Hi guys, now we discuss about non-destructive testing in metrology and non-destructive testing subject. It is in the final semester of mechanical engineering. Myself, Dr. S. Kannan, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. Non-destructive testing. It is used for inspection process to find out the minute errors we can't able to see in normal visual inspection. For that purpose, we are going to do these type of non-destructive testing method. The following types are there to conduct this type of non-destructive testing. The very famous testing method is liquid penetrant and magnetic particle test, radiography, ultrasonic and acoustic emission techniques. These are the very most popular and user friendly and customized testing methods. Now we discuss about liquid penetrant test. This is nothing but liquid is applied on the surface where we want to find out the inspection or errors, and the step by step procedure is available to find out the errors or cracks like that. In this topic, we discuss about characteristics of liquid penetrant, different washable systems, applications and advantages. This module to provide an introduction of NDT of PT, penetrant testing, shortly we called as PT. It is a non-destructive testing methods that builds on the principle of visual inspection. We see in the diagram, in the picture, the minute crack is there on the component or surface. We can't able to see as easy method or normal visual mode. For that we are using this PT method. PT increases the seeability of small discontinuities that the human eye might not be able to detect alone. So general introduction. What are the penetrant materials and considerations? What are the steps available or procedure of testing? Equipments available, advantages, etc. Working principle. That means how to apply the PT on the workpiece or surface, or which component to be inspected, like that. Normally the PT, any one penetrant, it is a liquid form, we have to place or pour or apply on the surface, and we have to wait for some time, some few seconds or few minutes, depends upon the cracks or depends upon the testing. So we can able to find out the discontinuity or errors clearly. After that, the excess penetrant is removed from the surface, and also developer is applied on the penetrant area. So automatically we can able to find out which area or which part and where we can able to find out where is the crack available. Easily we can able to find out. First one, what are the procedures or basic process? Clean and dry the component. After that, we have to apply the penetrant on the component or surface. We have to wait some time and remove excess penetrant. After that, apply developer. We can see the visual inspection clearly. After that, post clean component. These are the basic process. What are the things or what can be inspected via penetrant test? Almost any material that has relatively smooth, non-porous surface on which discontinuities or defects are suspected, we can able to find out. What cannot be inspected via PT? Which rough surface such as sand castings, because only the smooth surface only we can able to apply the penetrant and easily find out the crack or discontinuity of material. But the same thing, when the surface is in rough condition, we cannot able to find out the discontinuity of process or materials. And porous ceramics, wood and other fibrous materials, plastic parts that absorbs or react with the PT, with coatings and prevent penetrant from the entering defect. That means some coating is applied on the component, means the penetrant will not able to insert or immerse or stand on the surface. So this type of components we cannot able to do this type of PT method. What are the defects we can able to find out? All defects mostly find out, mainly rolled product, cracks, casting, hot tears, forging cracks, welding cracks we can able to find out easily. What are the choice of penetrant material? Normally fluorescent and visible material and water washable, post multi-sewable, solvent removable, and developer dry powder, wet and or water soluble, that is very important, and water suspendable and wet non-aqueous. These are the choice of penetrant materials. And the penetrant material should be low viscosity and easily move or immerse on the component where the suspect area is there, and easily we can able to remove the excess penetrant also, and high visible fluorescent must be there and should not be harmful to the inspector. Visible, the inspection can be performed using visible or fluorescent penetrant materials. Visible is performed under white light or ultraviolet light. Penetrant removal method: solvent removable, water washable, post emulsifiable. These are the methods to remove the excess penetrant. 6 steps of penetrant testing: pre-cleaning, penetrant application, excess penetrant removal, developer application, inspect and evaluate, last one post clean. These are the normal 6 steps of PT method. The same thing, we have to pre-clean perfectly in the step 1. There is no rust, no grease, no oil, no unwanted material. The surface should be perfectly clean. And we have to spray method or brushing method or dipping method. These are the methods to apply the component. The removal technique also depends upon solvent removal, water washable, post emulsifiable. These are the method to remove the penetrant, excess penetrant. Water washable is the normal process, and solvent removal, we have to wait some time, few seconds to wait for immerse the detective area. post emulsifiable. After that we have to remove the excess and we have to filled with the developer by the use of dry, wet, non-aqueous, wet. These are the following developer type. Dry powder. Dry powder normally we are using after applying the penetrant and removal of excess penetrant. We can able to see where the detective area. We can able to see easy. And thin coated should be applied automatically. The removal of developer also very easy method. And finally we can able to find out the inspection by the use of ultraviolet light or normal light, depends upon the PT and post clean. After completion of all process, after finding the errors or discontinuity or crack, again we have to clean all the things, that is PT and developer. Advantages: ease of use, wide range of material types, large area we can able to find out, the complex component can be find out, initial investment is low, limitations only defect surface we can able to find out, the surface should be smooth, pre-cleaning is very critical for that is complicated components, chemical handling is very precautions you have to use, metal of machining, grinding and other application is, it is very difficult to detect, and post cleaning also it is necessary. Thank you very much guys. Thank you.